and welcome to the General Hospital recap for December 18th. As always, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of our videos or recaps. Also, be a beauty and hit that bell down below so you get notified every time we upload a new recap. So, it has been quite a week, which is unfortunately why I'm getting to you guys towards the end of the week. But I got Monday and Tuesday ready and raring to go, so I'm aiming to get those up. And then by the end of Saturday, hopefully have at least Wednesday and Thursday up. And then Friday's up at the very least by Sunday. Stuff Saturday morning, and then I got stuff Sunday night. So I'm going to try to work it in there around those times. But let's get right to it, because we're here, right here and now. So let's get right to it. At General Hospital, Franco struggles to tell Elizabeth something. She takes him somewhere more private, a room. Oh, by the way, you guys are the first ones seeing the debut of my new haircut. Cassie or Sarah Jane, they don't know about it. I have kept it hidden. I did this about 2 days ago, and I also colored it, but I have black and white on now, so you can't tell. And it's henna dye, so it takes about 1 to 2 days to like totally cure. Franco says that he learned the truth about Andrew before anyone else. Andre admitted he faked the death certificate, and she's happy that he told her the truth. She will now have follow-up questions, though. He says he knew a lot more than just the fact that both twins were in Port Charles. Andre showed Franco who was who, and he could have undone what Andre did. He tries to make an excuse about sparing her feelings, and she's just totally at a loss. He could have helped and proved everything, and he didn't because of Jason. He panicked when he realized real deal Jason was back in town, and he has a certain amount of influence over Elizabeth, but Elizabeth's like, no, that's ridiculous. Jason does not have influence over me. And Franco is mainly afraid that Jason's going to change the way Elizabeth sees him. And right now, Elizabeth's biggest problem is Jake, because this has affected Jake. And Franco says, of course, the boys are important to him, Jake especially. Franco doesn't want Jason near Jake. He doesn't want them bonding. He doesn't want Jake to know who Franco was. And Elizabeth says he's gonna find out with or without Jason. And I'm sorry, who's Franco to say, no, I don't want Jason in Jake's life? Like, I can't. I mean, I can, but I can't. Elizabeth wants to know if there's anything else. Elizabeth hugs Franco, no more secrets, and he's like, I have one. I went to see Betsy to get information. She was protecting Drew. Apparently, I pushed him down a flight of stairs as a kid. Elizabeth says that Jason was right about him. This is proof that he is just this horrible person, and she has to tell everyone about this, and Franco's gonna pay. But that never happened. That's all in Franco's imagination. For real, he says that there are no more secrets. But honestly, this whole pushing him down the stairs, he doesn't even know if that's like what happened. He's getting that secondhand information. And like, I don't see why he's making such a huge deal out of this. At the Metro Court restaurant, Jason calls Robin. He's trying to get in contact with Anna. Sunny's at the bar and Carly comes up to him. And now we're going to hop to the park. Anna and Jordan are in the park. She's helping with Toys for Tots. Anna donated a bunch of ornaments to the tree, and she also donated to Toys for Tots. Jordan tells Anna Andre was transferred to a federal facility. There's a quote that happens, harboring a secret of that magnitude takes its toll. And I totally get it, because I've been harboring a few secrets. This is one of them, and this is the second one, because again, nobody knows. My mom didn't even know. Jordan is bothered that she had no idea about Andre, and Anna says that she didn't see any signs either. Jordan says, like, yeah, but I loved him, and Anna keeps her mouth shut. Anna thinks Andre compartmentalized all of it, so he was living in a reality without his wife, so like the two weren't meshing. Anna gets a call from Jason Morgan. He asks that she meet him at the Metro Court. At Aurora, Drew gives Sam his vows again as himself. Will she marry him? She says that they are married. Names don't matter, but they do, unfortunately. There's a lot of paperwork, and he says, oh, Alexis was on all that. He tells her about talking with Oscar, and she says it's going to take some time. He and Oscar, they're going to be fine. Just like they're figuring this out right now. Everything just needs to get figured out. And there's a knock at the door. It's Oscar. Sam's gonna go run some errands, and Oscar thinks Drew's not interested in getting to know him, and Drew's sorry because he just wanted to give him space. He didn't want to be like, oh, I don't want to know you. He is interested in getting to know him. He does he just doesn't want to pressure him. Oscar asks more about Scout, and Drew offers that he can meet her, and they're gonna set that up. Drew can't really answer any of Oscar's questions though, because he doesn't even know those answers himself, and Oscar tells him about the CD that he gave Kim 15 years ago, and Drew would love to hear it. Back at the Metro Court restaurant, Jason comes over to Sunny and Carly. They confer, possibly getting Spinelli on the manuscript. Sam comes over. She tells Carly Aurora hasn't gotten a bill for a launch party, and she's also totally ignoring Jason, and Carly and Sam go aside to like the hallway. We're gonna follow them real fast. This is really about Drew asking her to marry him again. Sam says that she didn't answer yet. Carly's really sorry. Carly's trying to be a friend, but she's also still Carly, so of course she's rooting for her to go back to Jason. Carly says Sam can take a breath now. Sam doesn't think that these name things should change anything. Carly knows Sam's love for Jason is gonna come out eventually. Of course she loves Jason. Drew probably already knows that. No one wins, and no one's happy with everyone sitting on the side doing the noble thing. Sam thinks Carly just wants to matchmaker her with Jason. Carly says that Sam being happy is the ultimate thing that Jason wants. Jason's gonna be able to survive without her. Carly thinks Sam is favoring Drew's losses and not Jason's. Jason's a victim too. Sam says that Jason can handle it, and Carly stops her because that's the problem. Sam is in love with Drew, and Carly says it's possible to love two people at the same time. Be with the one that really gets you. Which, if that's not Carly in a nutshell, I don't know what is. Jason tells Sunny about the flash drive. Brick is in contact with the clinic in Russia. It's tough though. No one's really budging. Anna comes in. Jason briefs her. Andre gave her a Christmas ornament with a flash drive. It's at her house. She didn't donate it. She's going back to get it. So I'm like, whew, I'm glad I was wrong. Jason thinks Drew is capable of remembering on his own. He truly thinks that Drew remembers a lot more than he realizes. Not like in a malicious sense, just like it's in there. We just need to get to it. Carly won't give up on her and Sam's friendship. She will support her no matter what she decides. Carly comes back to Sunny and Jason's table. Sam walks in too, then walks away. Carly says Sam is overwhelmed right now. Jason gets a call from Anna. Meet her at the park. There's a problem. Oh, did my precognition about General Hospital come true? Because I'm going to be so not surprised. At the park, Anna is back at the park. The ornament is there. She just needs to find it. That might have been a little out of order. Back at Aurora, Sam comes back to Aurora. She says yes, she will marry Drew. And Drew, he's not so sure now if that's what he wants. They can't get married. Not like this. Not with him not knowing who he is. At Kelly's, Lulu and Maxie are meeting. Lulu asks her to team up, help a lot of people, hosting a food drive for Feeding America. 1 in 4 Americans go hungry every day. It's an invisible problem, and that's where Feeding America comes in. They plan donations, social media, the whole 9 yards. And I will look for a link and put it down in the description if you also want to donate to Feeding America. Hey!
We're all in this together. I never saw High School Musical.
And now end scene. Liz gets Franco's view on Jason, but he can't be lying to her. They need to trust each other. She loves him more than she's ever loved anyone. Remember Ewan? I mean, I'm not saying he was like everything. Remember Lucky? I mean, Jason? There is still a liaison. I don't know how to pronounce that. I always pronounce it liaison because it looked like that. But like, I never saw Jason and Elizabeth's relationship on General Hospital. Like, I physically never saw it. So I am very connected with the J-Sam part because that's what I watched knowing. So anyone who watched Jason and Elizabeth together, feel free to weigh in here. Like, obviously they had a very strong connection if still years later people are still rooting for them and want to see them together. I'm just sitting here going, Franco is not the ultimate love of her life. It just, that would be a disservice to Elizabeth, ultimately. Sunny asks Carly what's really going on with Sam after Jason leaves. She tells him about the non-marriage and also says that she believes Sam and Jason are each other's one and only, just like Carly and Sunny have always been the one for each other. Drew tells Sam about Oscar's questions, how he couldn't answer any of them. It's not fair to anyone, especially her. He needs to try to get his memories back, and he asks her to wait for him. He feels like they're meant to be. Jason gets to the park. Hallmark, Anna says that the ornament is gone. Her housekeeper accidentally threw it in with the ornaments to donate, and now it's gone. And Jason doesn't think that's a coincidence because all the other ornaments are in the box that Anna left. Everything, though, was in that ornament. And we see the ornament open on a table with a fancy landline phone, a notebook, and a pen. Someone is taking notes. Alright, so that is it for Mondays. I'm going to come at you right now with Tuesdays, so be on the lookout for that. And I will see you. We're going to push through this week.